Hello guys, I'm DailyFix and welcome back to X4 Reemergences episode 21, and they have good news. So let's go into that good news.
Construction of your station in Argon space is just completed. Now, you just have to sell your wares cheaper than the competition.
Okay, so we need to set the prices of the hull parts to 207, which is going to be something else since I don't even have a manager, but that's fine. Hull parts, sell offer 207. So hopefully that is going to be enough. Don't know if I actually have to produce or if this is just going to be enough. We can actually take a look at the COVID operation there, Operation Hyena. Set prices. I've done that. Do I actually... A manager's required. Okay, so we do need a manager. We do need a manager. I was hoping to actually get the cheap way out. Definitely do not want to use a good manager. And I don't like to use my captains. It's just too much shuffling. I don't like that at all. Work from somewhere else. You're going to be working over here as a manager. So I'm curious to see how this is going to be ending up. He doesn't have any money. There is a... I don't want this. So let's say do not buy that. The graphene, no restrictions. The refined metals, no restrictions. And the military schematics, I do not want you to buy that. And I actually will drop down the container storage for that, because that should, I believe, lower my station accounts as well. It should do, I think. No, it doesn't really do that much. Let's give it some money. I'm not going to be adding drones. We're going to be self-sufficient. I am going to be allowing the sales to basically everyone. Automatically buy it. I do not buy that. Do not buy this. That's stupid. Why would you buy energy if you're producing it? Sometimes this game does amaze me. That saves me of 1 million. I'm not sure if I will ever get the money back, but you know, eventually we'll figure it out, I guess. Hopefully it's enough for the AI to be like, yeah, that's an interesting option there. Might as well just go and buy that. So I was actually hoping that this was a very easy mission. I completely misplaced this.
Awaiting orders.
Tokyo is done. I was working on the way the fleet was operating. So far, so good. I am currently building the defensive station, not planet 9, but over here to actually be a lot larger. I can't remember if that's not the right one. So it's going to be a lot tall. I'm not sure. Did I show you this? I'm not sure if I did. But it has a radar. I probably did show you, but there's just a lot going on right now. I'm not really certain on what I did or what I didn't show. So that's going to be building all of the resources. We now have the Scorpio warehouse fleet of the Shippo. I need to say the Shippo. Shippo, of course, one of my members. We have the Jesse workforce fleet, and the reason for that is warehouse fleet will have small ships only designated to trade within a sector. So I couldn't set it up the way I had with the warehouse fleet. Otherwise, I wouldn't have this. But currently, that's it's just the way it is. I do need to take a look at this. So the interceptors over here. So we have 3 groups, 6 interceptors. This one is using Gladiuses. This one is using the Takoba ships. What I need to do is, because this is that's 70 ships, so we have room. We definitely have room for more. Now we did lose 1, 2, 3 That means that we can go with another group of 18. And 3, that would be like 21. So if I can get another 21 bombers, then I think this fleet is pretty much there. So let's get that going. Minimum preset shopping list. Of course, 20. Sure. I didn't have to do it like that, but fine. Let's do one more. Falcon minimum. And that's so the Tokyo is going to be completely filled up with torpedo ships like bombers. So it's getting another group. We'll have a very healthy amount of bombers. So 5 groups of 18 should bring this to 90. So the Tokyo is completely filled. One of the other things that I would like to add is maybe 1 or 2 more Osakas, and yeah, maybe a bit more of the Katsuna. But I'm starting to move away from the idea that I like the smaller fleets, and that's only going to be the case for the Xenon. Now there's another option, and I would like to actually have your thoughts on that. We can of course build like the Tokyo being our carrier, which is like the capital ship. It's going to be the command of an entire fleet. But we could set up these fleets to be their own fleets. And we can just send them like over here and say, well, this Alpha group with its fleet is going to be attacking the solar power plant. And we can have the Beta group attacking, the Beta, the Gamma, and all of the other groups attacking into this direction. And just make sure that even though it is a large fleet, we can still operate it as smaller fleets. And the way we would set that up is like the Swanson would be getting 2 or 3 Osakas, also getting some of the Kitsunes, some of the Shibas. But I would also need to include maybe 1 or 2 of these designated as bombers, just to make sure that if a large ship comes in, we can actually just go and have some fun in that direction. Let me know in the comments what you think about that idea. At least when we deal with a large Xenon force, or in the future the Argon or the Antigon, we can just use our large fleet to... Why are you here? Oh, they actually did take it now. Huh, we actually got a PE. Interesting. But then again, we can use that one fleet to just use as a main force stopper, and then spread them out to just conquer a system. I think, personally, I like that idea, but I kind of want to hear that from you as well. We are going to be claiming, if possible. Let's take a look. Can we teleport over there? Interesting. I'm very interested in that. We've been hanging around here with a large ship.
Entering system, Sol.
Wow. Not sure this is the idea. I can't see. Transporter room. I'm currently in the cockpit, apparently. Can someone tell me where the... I see some... Wow, this needs a light. Honestly, it does. Let's tell the captain to fly over there. Because I honestly, I don't see. It's burning. That's for sure. But damn, it's dark. Damn, that is so dark. I do like that though.
Entering planet 9.
Okay, let's go back into the... Okay, something up here. Is this... Nah, this can't be right. Wait.
PE.
Wait, is my HUD on? It is on. No, it wasn't on, but it didn't change a thing. Alright, let's get into this. We don't have weapons, which is a damn shame. I'm quite curious to see how it would actually respond.
Nimcha.
Oh, it actually goes pretty fast. I like that. Very interesting. Definitely not going to be using this, since it's not a Terran design. So we'll most likely set it up. But this is dark. Like, wow, seriously? It could use a light. It could use a light. Ooh, that's so dark. Anyways, yeah, that's going to be hammered. Go to the station over there. Anything? Okay, are we still building Falcons? No, we are not. Low budget trader, what are you doing over there? Assigning to new commander, so he's going to be, that's the final group. Falcon, let's bring you over towards the headquarters, upgrade and repair all 21 to Tomahawks. And order that up right now. Where's the Tokyo? Because I'm just... Okay, so we did get this one. Is this one just as dark? On the interior? No, eh? What? That's weird. That's really weird. The other one should be... It should be having the lights, right? I'm confused. Can we just get past this autosave, please?
Entering McCallum relay.
Yeah, what gives? This is so cool. Oh, I like this actually quite a bit. Look at this. This is so nice. Such a shame. I don't know why the other ship was so damn dark. Now it has like, maybe it wasn't detecting a human pilot. Maybe the Xenon just like, they don't care. This is bad. How do the Xenon sleep? Like they're robots, right? Anyways, just for curiosity's sake, this is a PE, so that's the same. Let's teleport over there. Let's see if it's still dark.
PE.
Yeah, it is. Like this.
Entering planet 9.
This is so interesting. Now we know that we go to the right. There's the seat. Okay, well, we're going to be selling them anyways. Let's go back to... Set price to 207. I'm going to assume we absolutely need to move that forward. Now we're getting some graphene, we're getting some refined metals. We do have energy cells, so that's going to be okay. So that's just a matter of time until that is done. Let's teleport back towards the Tokyo. We're going to be selling these two ships to the Xenon. I don't know what they want with them, but who knows? Do you actually have weapons, this one? You have a needle turret, Mark 1, set to defense. It actually, look at this. Evolution 5 is some very, very nice extension. And that does remind me, we do need that. So we have the lower mass, less drag, max hull, shield capacity, engine forward thrust. Yeah, I noticed that because it is, that was very, very strong. Those two PEs. What do the Pioneers give? Yeah, okay. How about the Terrans? I feel like I should just sell them to the Terrans no more, regardless. So we're going to be doing that. So those are gone. You're going to be changing. Falcons are currently up and running. Let's see how I want to move forward. So we do have the trading station over here. And look at this, 7 million just sitting there. We have, to my knowledge, let's take a look. Yeah, we have liquids and we have solids over here. So what about assigning a few miners to go and mine? Now, where would they go? Hydrogen as well as helium. I'm thinking they would just probably just go... Oh, they could also go over here. Or here. As long as they don't go into McCallum. Will that do anything? Not sure. Why is there striking? Oh my. That's not the best way of parking the ships, huh? Well, luckily we have the fleet over here now. It's no longer just defending, but they will just start taking care of these. Oh, okay. There is a system analyst V over there. It's most likely going to be attacking over here. It is not having subordinates, but it's also not the leader. It wasn't my idea of getting in on a combat mission over there. It also, it's possible that it is not having a fleet and that we successfully drained the Xenon from resources. I'm unsure about that. What I am sure about is I'm going to be not showing this battle because it's nothing. I'm going to be making a cut until these Falcons are all done. We're going to be assigning them over there. And I'm considering whether or not we want to try taking out that solar power plant just for fun's sake. Because right now, I'm kind of waiting on this to start. And are you processing? Well, he is, and it's going to be 10 minutes. So yeah, definitely not going to be showing you their weight.
B.
Okay, well, I wasn't going to show you, but it's going down so fast. We did lose one Falcon over here, so that's a damn shame. So this guy, apparently, I think he just nosedived into it, which is a damn shame. But I'm very hopeful about how this future is going to be, because a lot happened over there. Unfortunately, like, we did lose one Falcon. I kind of don't feel the need to constantly replace every one of those ships every time we lose one. These guys actually got into play very fast. And there's some very... Yeah, I think we definitely successfully drained the Xenon from resources if I look at this like that. So perhaps we should move the fleet a tiny bit forward. Okay. Operation mission complete. Operation Hyena. We just got our very first load of hull parts going. COVID operations furthering the Terran agenda. Let's set that to active, or we'll get a mission pop up in a second.
The market analysis report we received from the Terran operatives turned out to be accurate. We're already registering an increase in sales, and the Federation will be forced to adjust their prices downwards if they want to stay competitive. Long live the free market, eh? Well done.
Okay. Mission command? Anything? So they want me to run operations to weaken the Argon agenda. Then give them to me.
Our intelligence
There we go.
officers have concluded their preparations. Agent, I require you to join us for the final briefing.
The final briefing. Now that's more like it. Where is that? Talk to the lot. Why are you over there? Okay, fine. We should have a ship nearby. Nearby-ish. Let's fly over there. And I'll anyone nearer? Yeah, we have the rapier, but it could be that we need combat. So let's quickly teleport over towards the ship, and I can actually fly myself. While we also we're making money. We're making money, and I like that. Autopilot, please.
Autopilot engaged.
Come on. So how much are we making? Because I'm not seeing the pop-ups anymore. Friend to the Republic. That is disgusting. Let's see, 12 million. Terran Wolf. So that's 20 million. 23 million. 25. Yeah. Yeah, we see some profitable trades going on. So I'm currently debating with the warehouse fleet. Like, this is the way we set it up, right? And they are busy. They are doing their good work. But since we're no longer like, we're not very focused on those small ships. That's why I set the amount downwards. What I feel like we need to do is put this back to, let's go like 70%. Confirm that. So we just don't run like these tasks that really don't work for us. We'll do need to keep an eye on that, because some stations might not be supplied. Also, this energy. I would like, and I would really like this. There is this ship. It's expensive, but it is the Kagawa, the freighter, and this is an XL freighter, 300 storage. Unfortunately, I do not think Warehouse Fleet had this into consideration, since there is not an option for XL ships. So I'm kind of hoping that if we add this, it also would count as an L ship in that manner. Now, of course, we're not going for the full blunt of that, because that makes no sense, but we would be looking... Is that really worth it? I don't think so. I will not send this into combat. This is just 1,000. Is 100,000 really going to be that important? No. 3 million? Yes. Also, a lot. This is the anti-L ship. Now, yeah, but yes and no. I would personally go with the Starburst Shockwave, and then have these like all these pulse, and then just make sure that we get the Mark II option here. 27 million. Oh, do I dare? Do I dare getting this ship? I kind of want to, though. Cargo drones, 13.5 repairs. That's fine. Let's go with 15. Get like 10 defensive drones in there. We could actually use those. I kind of don't need the Marines. Kind of want that full complement of crew. Oh, this is going to be fighters first, because they're going to be they're going to be the most annoying thing to do. Oh my god, this is a flying brick. Oh, it's so slow. No way. That is so slow. No way. Of course, that doesn't make sense. Oh no. 3,000. How large is the other one? What's the speed on that? Well, actually, it's just as fast. So even though I'm saying like, oh my god, no, it's so slow, it's actually just as fast. What am I complaining about? And this is 7 million. Yeah. Well, I'll take it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know, because I am extremely interested to know whether or not.
Operative, the intervention corps just signaled that their fleet is approaching the Yaki base.
That's great.
If you wish to contribute to the war effort and reap the spoils, now is the time to engage.
I would, but not right now. We're going to be docking up.
Vanguard.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Granted.
Oh, that was the boost. Yeah, one of those days, huh? I would like that mission to be done and over with, and we could technically... Oh, that's not good. We could technically use our own fleet to deal with the Yaki base. Would not be the worst idea. However, I would have to make sure that we do not engage targets that are really not worth it to engage. Now, also, what's going on over here? Which is fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's not a big deal. We're also claiming this system, so that I'm waiting for that radar, because that would open up so much. Any million? Yeah. Okay. We got some money over there. Great. I'm not even going to bother with that. I can't wait to actually get that out. Let's get out of the ship. One gladius destroyed. Of course, it's of course that happens. So the final part now, I believe that I'm hoping it's going to be easy, and then I believe we need to give the information to like both factions, and in order to war the Terrans.
Excellent work so far, Agent. First things first, take this. It is a forged Sandwell archive pass. You'll need it to access the planetary database once you're inside the server room. Now, how you will gain entry to that room in the first place is another matter.
Oh no.
A matter for which I have asked our associate here to join us. The Scale Plate Pact fleet will provide us with a diversion.
My fleet will stage a raid against the station. When they inevitably refuse to surrender, we will launch a full-scale attack.
Yes, Antigone Security will have their hands full. Once the fighting starts, you should be able to gain entry easily. All of their Marines should be otherwise engaged.
One more thing. When your subordinate here approaches the station, we cannot simply turn a blind eye to that ship. It would be a shame if we blow our cover, and our little ruse falls apart just because we did not take action.
I agree.
In order to really sell this, I have ordered my fleet to shoot down anything trying to pass. They are unaware of our little arrangement, so do not expect any mercy.
Good. Then it's agreed. Agent, set up in close proximity to the station and wait for the diversion to commence. Good luck, gentlemen.
Yeah. Good luck. Appreciate that, you know. Great. Oh, I'm going to die. Oh, that's fine. Luckily, it's just a guy. We are going to be setting up that, and I'll do a save. Honestly, I'm not sure how long that will take, the entire mission. So hopefully I'll get it done in the next like 25 minutes. Usually it isn't as long. But you never know. Never know. Let's go.
Things are getting pretty serious. Working with the Scale Plate Pact still doesn't sit right with me.
Nobody
In touch with some people.
Nobody asked you, dude. Just sip it.
With the Antigone Republic, just in case. You keep going with this. I just want to make sure we keep all our options open.
Now, is it really the Terran thing to do? If this is the final mission, which I doubt, to not give, to give the information back? I'm not sure. So I will need to look that up. But I do want that war because I feel like I want more fights. I'm looking very forward to that. That will boost up my economy as well, since our HQ is going to be on the front lines. Which reminds me, we do need to set up some proper defenses before we actually do that, because I kind of don't want to die.
Okay, I'll let them know we're in position.
Yeah.
Maintain cover, everybody, until we are in close range.
Why are you showing face?
Scale Plate Pact ships.
While they do that... Okay, so I'm assuming that this is the Raider fleet. Let's get the hunt back in. Actually, I had a cut for several hours. My son woke up throughout the first part, and now he's refusing to sleep. It's like 1.5 hours. Luckily, my wife is just taking care of that right now. So well, let's get into this. Let's get in, because I kind of want to get this done. And stop. Staging area is a bit closer. once we're there... Oh, wait, pirates? Wait, where are those? I was thinking... Yeah, it is those guys. Definitely those guys. Alright, that's it. Cover dropped. That means that we need to bail.
This is a scale plate packed raid. Disengage defenses and allow us entry to your station.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Fire.
Let's
They're
go.
attacking. That's our cue.
Yeah, I know.
Now or
Let's go.
never. Go.
Now or never, let's go.
The relay station is under attack.
Oh, wow, wait a minute. Look at that.
E.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's quite nice. Let's pause it for a second. That's definitely not the fleet I was expecting. They're right over there. That's very cool. How far are we? 8 is too much. Let's drop out. Dock.
Keep up the pressure.
Alright, come on.
Return fire.
Alright. Let's get access to those relay servers. Let's get up. If my pilot maroons me, I'm going to be pissed.
Good. We've made it this far.
Let's go.
Keep your wits about you.
Yeah, wits about me, so I need to lie. Server room?
It seems the Marines really did clear out. Look for the console. Get moving, though. Our associates won't be able to sustain an attack this intense for much longer.
Oh, he's right over here, of course.
Every Marine to their designated position.
Oh no, that's not good. Maybe I can shortcut my way through this. I get instantly in my ship and just boost. Boost like crazy. I did have some time to actually go over the plot, see what will happen. I don't think the Terran command is going to be appreciating of my actions, but we are going to be triggering the war between the Argon Federation, the Antigon Federation, and the Terrans.
Got it. Oh, that's a lot of data.
Alright, can I go?
Work. Now, let's get out of here before anyone sees us.
Done.
Radius.
That's on dock. Alright, boss. Which way to go? Getsefune. We need to go towards the void. That's that gate. Cool.
That pilot was not authorized to dock. Shoot that ship down.
Ah, that's not going to work out, mate.
Our breach did raise some red flags after all.
There we
Guards
go.
are on their way to intercept us. Better float.
Yeah.
Suffice to say, they really mustn't catch us now.
Well, luckily, with the change
Entering system. The void.
on the boosting without using shield power, it's phenomenal. That's fantastic. Now we did escape the station. I don't think we'll have to do a lot.
Word just got back that you managed to escape the station.
Of course I did.
Hopefully you picked up enough data to really cripple the Argon Federation. We will sort the details out together. Meet me for the final debriefing.
The final
Bring
debrief.
whatever data you've gathered.
Alright, I'm going to assume Delbuster is going to be... Yep.
Hold on there, partner. Before you hand over everything that we just lifted from those servers, the two of us need to sit down together too. There are a few things I by you in person.
Yeah, now, as much as I dislike Del in this playthrough, I love Del, but in this playthrough,
Entering system.
we are definitely
Support.
going to be talking to Del. How is the fleet doing? There was a bit of a fight. So I'm considering adding medium ships. And that, look at this. Nice. We have a good view. There is a lot of ships here. Interesting. I kind of feel like I want to build another one like right over there, but I do need to deal with this station. If I have another defensive station over here, I can definitely deal with that. Now it's contested, so I think I need to be not that loud, I'm sorry. But I think that we should be able to deal with this. I'm not on autopilot, so I definitely need to pay attention a tiny bit. Right, there is my station.
System. Sol.
Now I'm curious on how much of a hit we're going to be taking. Of course, I didn't do the Taurus mission over there. We will eventually do that. Kind of don't want to. For some reason, I'm horrible at that puzzle. I'm sorry, I'm yapping. I always do. Okay, let's quickly dock up. There's a lot of my ships over here. I might need to look into that. It seems like a lot of my small ships are over here.
Successfully docked.
Let's get up. And let's betray the Terrans. Because that's basically what we're about to do. Commit treason for the sakes of the playthrough. Because I want a lot of fireworks. Alright, let's talk to this Argon trader, I guess. Oh god, he's with Squidward.
How's it going?
Split connection? Civil walk
While you were
away.
getting here, I reviewed all our options. This is a political minefield we've got ourselves involved in here, and I felt we needed a complete picture. We could hand over the intelligence to the Terran High Command. After all, we were contracted by them. Alternatively, we could turn to the Antigone Republic, let them know what has happened, and return the intel lifted from their servers as evidence.
No.
Finally, I could destroy the information we pulled off those servers. We back out and pretend this whole mess never happened.
Oh god, which was the one again? Okay, we have some options here. So siding with the Protectorate.
We adhere to the initial plan. You meet with Delilah and turn over all the intel to her. The Terran Protectorate gains their leverage and we get paid. From what I've gathered, they'll use the data to sow distrust between the Argon Federation and the Antigone Republic.
Now that I do not
Any
want.
tension would lead to a complete cessation of trade between the two factions, but the Terran Protectorate won't use this intelligence to escalate the situation. The Terrans' first priority is still the Xenon, so this leverage is more like long-term insurance to keep their rivals weak.
Okay, which actually doesn't sound that bad. So destroying.
It's easy. The Terrans don't know for certain that we managed.
I think this is the status quo
just that we
option.
docked at the station. All we have to do is tell them we didn't get anything from the servers and quietly erase all the data we did get our hands on. Sure, we won't get paid, and the Terrans will probably just hire someone else to do their dirty work, but we come out clean. More importantly, the relations between factions won't change. For better or for worse, business as usual.
Yeah, siding with the Federation.
Contact Simon Red, the Antigone Republic official. He is already involved in investigating the Protectorate, so all we need to do is hand over the evidence of Terran involvement. The Terran Protectorate won't be happy, but I think I can twist this so that they won't trace the leak back to us. The Antigone Republic and the Argon Federation will remain close allies. But, should Simon go public with this, I can't imagine the Argon Federation taking such Terran interference lightly. There's a very good chance those tensions will
That's what we'll do.
to open war. Some would argue it's the right thing to do, but we wouldn't get paid for our work, and the ensuing open conflict would be unpredictable and result in many lost lives.
That sounds great. We are going to be siding with the Federation for this. It's very anti-Terran, I know. And that's why the other mod's coming in, Warpack. So I've decided we're going to side
So,
with the Federation.
What are we going to do?
Close that briefing, please. We're going to be supporting the Argon and Antigon.
You'll need to meet with Simon Red then. While you get over there, I'll call and fill him in. I'll tell the Terrans that their Sandwell archive pass didn't manage to pull off any info. Hold on for dear life. We're about to blow this whole thing wide open.
Oh, I know. And that is the idea. Now, I know this is still weird playing as a true Terran. But this is the war that I wanted. This is the war that I'm hoping that we can ensure that the Terrans are dominant in this galaxy. Even though it does feel absolutely bad. A bunch of ships. Let's go to the Red Velvet again.
Gladius.
And I'm sure the Delilah is going to have an opinion about this. Oh, I keep forgetting.
One of the agents we have embedded in Antigone Republic institutions has uncovered a slight complication. That nosy Antigone Republic official, Salmon Red, has made some connections that he shouldn't have. I knew we should have played this whole operation even closer to our chest.
Yeah.
He is on his way to meet with Argon Federation officials to reveal what he's learned. We need to ensure that under no circumstances does he make it to that meeting. If they realize the Terran Protectorate's role in this operation, we won't be able to leverage the stolen intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh no. You need to hurry.
Yeah. Terrans are not going to like me.
Disengaged.
We'll warn him. We will take a... I'm definitely sure that we're going to be taking a relation hit. Hopefully it's not too brutal. But considering we're trading quite a bit, I think it should be fine. Also, I need to get rid of that Argon Prime Station. I hate it. I don't want it. And also the second we use the Warpack mod, we will have a very negative relationship with the Antigon as well as the Argon Federation. So the station is going to be destroyed. I'll actually allow it to be destroyed. I kind of do need to make sure that we get all of the money out of it. This cost a lot. It did cost a lot. How's the defense going? Cool. It's still building. We're waiting for that. We need to... At some point, there's another fleet over here. There's so many. 6 ships. I think it's just this group. And this one also has 9 ships. If we can bait this guy, that would be great. Oh, I already overshot my mark. Alright. Let's quickly do that then. Still getting used to the throttle.
Successfully docked.
Let's get up. And here we are.
So, we meet again. Something about our meeting didn't sit right with me, so I started digging. It turns out that I was right to do so. This conspiracy goes deep. You should be ashamed of the part you played in all of this.
Not really, no.
However, without your help, I could not prove the Terran Protectorate's involvement. So, in exchange for handing over the evidence that allows me to connect them to the raid on our station, I will keep your name out of the report.
That would be nice.
Now, you had best stay alert while I send word to the Argon Federation.
He's right. I'm picking up several scale plate ships heading straight towards us. Looks like the Terrans didn't trust us to clean this up right. You need to shoot those guys down to make sure Seaman gets the time he needs for his broadcast. Plus, if they report back to the Terran Secret Service, they'll connect us to Seaman.
What are we facing? Actually, that's not too bad. There is several large ships. That's always a pain in the ass. That's on dock. Hopefully they have some bombers.
Falcon, Vanguard.
Right, you. Come on.
Something I can't be stopped that easily.
Completely forgot about those weapons. It's kind of dumb, I know. Heroic music, I love it.
Minotaur, Raider.
Okay. Have to be careful there, because they are using some very healthy weapons. And they're not going to be... Yeah, you keep praying, my friend. Let's go. Okay, one more small. Well, actually, it's a medium. Wait, didn't even hit? Come on.
Really not enjoying. Stop!
Behemoth E.
Okay, so
Phoenix E.
you are joking that I need to deal with those.
Behemoth E.
There's no way. Like, this guy is not having the best of days. I'm hopeful that we are going to get some support. Not really, no. You gotta be kidding me. Do I need to deal with them?
Behemoth E. Phoenix E. Behemoth E.
There's no bloody way.
Phoenix E. Behemoth E.
Honestly, this is nasty.
Turret. Shield generator. Turret. Shield generator. Turret. Behemoth E.
We're hit.
Let's get through that.
Standard defense drone.
Okay. What's defense drone?
Phoenix E.
Like, this ship is going down. Like, what do you want me to do?
Behemoth E.
Like, I'm expecting these guys to actually show up.
Saka.
There's an Osaka. Cigar Pioneers. Apparently,
Phoenix E.
are you attacking it? I can hardly assume you would do that.
Behemoth E.
Ooh, that was close. Alright. Let's see what we can do. We can take out the engines, maybe. Ah, there's no way. Look at that shield. It's already regenerated.
Phoenix E.
Now that one has a close. Actually, there should be a spot at the back, right?
Standard defense drone.
Ah, no wait, no wait, no wait, no wait. Let's go. Let's go. Protect him. What do you want from me? Like, he's over there. He's why are you over there, dude?
Behemoth E. Phoenix. Standard defense drone.
And it's still shooting like crazy towards me. I'm hopeful that it's scripted in some way. There's no bloody way.
Phoenix E. Behemoth
It is
E.
going down like bloody crazy. Why did they not warn me? Like, I needed, like,
Falcon.
kill remaining pirate ship.
They got him. We still need to cover our backs. Make sure the scale plate scum can't rat us out.
You are absolutely joking. If I knew this, I would have definitely come with a larger crew. But I think we failed that mission. Okay, so yeah, we can definitely belay that. We need my entire fleet. If anything, I want the Swanson. flyweight over there. Like, oh, that's going to be such a bloody long time to actually do so. Yeah, that's not an option. Remove that order. Well, there's another one. And I was actually going to add a additional, but I'm thinking that I want to get myself another Kitsune. The Osaka fleet. 31 million. But I think we should just be able to do it like so and then upgrade, right? God, I don't know. I should have large. Yeah, we have some large over there. Okay, that means I'm going to prepare that ship. We'll dock up using the Velvet Thunder and then use the Osaka to deal with basically everything. It should have enough cannons at least to do a lot of damage. Okay, guys, so yeah, upgrading the ship, this is just going to be too much for me today because I'm looking at a lot of additional work. Now, we do need to start preparing this this particular station because I will be using the Warpack mod next time. So this station might very well be the very first thing that gets jumped by an Argon Federation and anti-gun fleet. So that's definitely something to like take into consideration on how we want to approach this. But we definitely need at least some defenses on this. So I'm adding like 5 on each of these. I'm hoping that is definitely like going to be enough, even though some of these might actually harm my base more than anything. But yeah, we'll see how that will go in the extreme near future. I'm sorry that I'm unable to complete this mission right now. Like, I didn't expect it to be that much of a pain actually to deal with all of this. I think this is more than enough. Let's go with a high preset. Let's see what they'll. So that's definitely not what I was looking into. Discs. We do need to figure out what we want to do. So I'm thinking you're going to be like anti-capital. You're going to be anti-small. Anti-medium. Anti-small. Anti-capital. And most likely, like so these are going to be anti-capital, capital, and so are these, and so are these, and so on, so on. That's what I will do off camera real quick while we wait for repairs. And next episode, guys, we're going to be cracking this entire thing wide open. As for now, I do apologize. I hope you still enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And I'll hope to catch you next time. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.